We're going to LA, y'all.
Yo, what's going on? It's 10:30 in the morning and we're in LA. Got in around 12:30 at night yesterday. I'm staying with a friend who's generous enough to lend me a room to stay in while I'm here for the week. What this video is going to be about is a week in the life of a freelance photographer, and I'll get to show you guys around like what I do when I have to travel for a client work. Not like I do it very often to begin with, but you know, it's times like these where I'm very thankful that my career can take me to different cities. I've only been to LA like twice, so I'm not super duper familiar with the area. I have one engagement shoot. I have 3 shoots with models, so it's going to be a very exciting week, and I have time to film, make some content for y'all. So it's going to be a good weekend. You guys get to see what it can be like if you make photography or videography or any art full-time. So keep following and enjoy the video. Woo! Dang, my hair is terrible. I look like an onion. I'm gonna try to get some clips with my clients, but don't expect too much because it's just like kind of weird when I stick a video camera or when I record clips during a photo shoot, because it just seems a little bit out of the ordinary. So yeah. Alright, yo. Day 2. Had a photo shoot canceled for the afternoon because of whatever reason. That's showbiz, baby. So my friends and I, we're gonna go explore downtown LA, Arts District, around, because I don't really know the area, and I heard that it was pretty dope for photos, so that's what we're gonna do, and then have a shoot later at night in Chinatown still. No promises that we'll get any clips of that shoot, but I'll try to sneak some in. But it's gonna be a great day, just relaxing, fun, and all this other stuff. We already got tacos, we got lunch. It was great. Seriously, like, what up with LA and like dollar tacos, dude? That's like a steal of a deal, dude. So yep, so anyways, let's get on with it. Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's day 3 in LA, and today we're at Venice Beach. The whole plan today is to just walk around and shoot around and just to have fun and relax. Don't have to worry about any work, any editing, because I didn't plan any shoots today. I made sure that I had one day in this entire week down in SoCal to just be by myself and to just have fun. And here's why. Alright, so this is why this day is important. I finally have a chance to rest. Now, you know, this whole freelance photography lifestyle is very lenient. I am my own boss and I get to schedule when I want to work and how I want to work. And I can always take like weeks off, days off or whatever. But now that I'm here in LA, like traveling for work, and again, I don't get to travel for work very often. I wanted to like fill up every single moment of this week with work, with clients and all this other stuff. But I forced myself to have this one day out of the week where I can just recharge and rest so that I maintain this balance in my career. Now, I follow a lot of photographers and creatives on YouTube, and they talk about this. They talk about how they started off their career like it was all fun, and then it became professional, and then when they started doing a lot of professional work, they had no time to create for themselves, and then they ended up burning out, and then they started hating the craft that they ended up loving and becoming a professional at. And they talk about how they don't have that balance. So I'm trying to learn and make sure that I have this established earlier on in my career. Like, yeah, like I'm 1 year in, and like I finally get to have like opportunities where I get to be in LA. Like, I haven't made it, you know, in my career. Like, I'm still working towards a lot of bigger things and all this other stuff, but you know, taking this time to myself really allows me to take a step back and appreciate how far my journey has come. Because started off as this weird little kid in high school taking pictures of everything, and then started taking it seriously in college, and now this hobby where I just like click a button and move a device around warrants this kind of lifestyle. Like, it's kind of insane when you look at it that way, right? And I appreciate all the opportunities that came towards me, and all these clients that would want to reach out to me and would want me to come down to where they are because they see my portfolio and they think that it's good and they think that it's great. Like, honestly, there's a whole ocean of photographers, a whole like sea full of other like talented people who I objectively think are better than me. And I'm not like trying to do this whole like self-pity, like self-doubt comparison type deal, but I objectively think that they're better than me. Like, it's crazy. They chose me out of everybody that they've seen on Facebook groups and like people that they know. They chose me, and that's incredibly honoring. I'm so humble, and I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for you guys who are watching this for even just having a shred of belief and a shred of faith in me, because I don't deserve this kind of thing. Like, I work very hard, but I'm not entitled to it. And just having the opportunity to come down here and like travel for work is incredible. I'm just taking in the time to really appreciate all the opportunities that have come my way because of the work that I've put out and the people who have chosen to receive it. So here I am enjoying the last minutes of the sunset. Usually I would photograph this kind of thing, but not this time. I'm going to really sit down and enjoy this one and just be present for this one. Yeah. It's incredible. Well, we're at the end of the trip now. Day 4 was incredible because I got to shoot with Bria. She had a lot of energy, and she also brought a friend, and all 3 of us were working so well together. We worked really fast. We only had an hour of sunlight when we met up because of LA traffic, delayed everything. That's just typical, I guess, but it was a lot of fun. We produced a lot of good pictures, but I think the best part about it was that we just had a fun time getting to know each other, which leads me into today, day 5, when I shot with Chica. and he had a lot of outfits, and they were all incredible. I was stunned by like first of all, the size of his luggage that he brought to carry all of his clothes, but just like the fact that everything that he had, as you can see in the photos, he thrifted it. $30 for all of it, I believe that's what he said. And yeah, but the best part about it was that when I was getting to know him, like during like the lulls of the photo shoot, like getting from like place to place, I was getting to know his story of how he got to LA from North Carolina, of all the things he had to, man, put up with when he was growing up in the rough parts of neighborhoods. He was born in Inglewood, then like raised up in a tough part of North Carolina, then came here to pursue his dream in modeling and acting. And he and I are exactly the same age, and both of us dropped out of college to pursue what we love doing. And it's really encouraging to meet someone like that, because in this job, I don't know if you guys could tell, like throughout the week, it could get a little lonely sometimes, because you know, I don't work in an office, like I travel sometimes, and when I'm working at home, it's just me. So meeting someone like Chica, and also meeting other clients that are like so wonderful to work with, is a blessing. It's really encouraging to hear what he had to say, and he was also encouraged when I shared how I came to be who I am today, and the path that I took, and I was encouraged by the path that he took. And yeah, this trip was really good. Like, it's all wrapping up now. I have my bags packed over there, and gonna have to go on a 6-hour journey back home. But honestly, this trip really opened up my mind to possibly, having a future in LA. Just having an open mind for a lot of things. I would love to stay in the Bay, but yeah, thank you for watching this whole week. I know I didn't record everything. I know I'm not that great at documenting all this stuff. It's very tough doing photo and video. I don't know how some people do it, the people I follow on YouTube, but yeah, that is the week in a life of a freelance photographer and videographer. And thank you for joining me on this ride. Peace.